Hello everyone. Today we'll continue with the next topic of UPSC CSAT paper, that is mixture and allegations. So let us start from basics, understand the meaning of mixture and allegations, and then we will solve problems to see how simple this topic is, and you have to just keep an eye on what you are doing, and if you do with the clarity of thought, you can easily arrive at the answer. So what is a mixture? It is like combination of two or more substances in a definite proportion. So just like suppose we have two things, milk and water. So if we take 30% milk and 70% water and mix them, it will be a mixture. So what it is a mixture of two or more substances, milk or water here, in a definite proportion. Proportion is 70% and 30%. So whatever we get, it is a mixture. And next is, what is alligation? It is a rule, basically. It's not a concept, a rule that enables us to find the ratio in which two or more ingredients, in this case milk and water, must be mixed to produce a mixture at a desired price or desired ratio. Suppose we have to get a mixture, we have to produce a mixture in which milk is 50% and water is 50%. So from these two ingredients, ingredient 1 and ingredient 2, so alligation will give us the rules from which these ingredients must be mixed to produce a mixture, to produce this mixture at a desired price or desired ratio. So we have to produce a mixture of 50-50%. So allegations are the rules. And what are these rules? We'll see when we solve the questions. They are very simple. Even actually we have formulas for this alligation, but again we'll avoid using formulas because they are confusing. We'll just apply simple logic to get our answer. I hope what meaning of mixture and alligation is clear, and then we'll see few practice problems. So coming to the formula for mixture, like how do we define a mixture? Suppose there are two items, P1 and P2. We take Q1 quantity of P1 and Q2 quantity of P2. And now we are mixing these two together to form a mixture. Then the weighted average value. Mixture is defined by a weighted average value P, which is equals to the quantity and the quantity of one particular item, that is P1 Q1, plus quantity of the second item P2 Q2 divided by Q1 plus Q2, the total quantity. Now this is basically weighted average value of the mixture, and this defines a mixture. For example, we take 10 liters of pure alcohol. We have alcohol and water. We are taking 10 liters and then 40 liters of water. So if we combine them, total solution will be 50 liters. The concentration of this solution means the amount of alcohol in the total solution. We can simply put these values in the formula. It is P1 Q1, that is 10 liters divided by total value, that is 50 liters. This is equals to 20%. Because we have to find concentration of this solution, that is alcohol. We are ignoring the water quantity, and we get the answer 20%. This is a very simple thing. Even if you can't remember this formula, as we see the questions, you realize formula is not required at all. And as we see solve more questions, you will get a clarity of thought. Moving on to the next, we have the formula, like the rule of alligation, which is defined by this formula. But I would recommend just ignore this formula because it's quite complex, and rather than solving the questions by logic is more useful, as we will see in the PYQ question practice. So I am giving you just for the sake of knowing it, but it is not required at all. We can simply solve the questions without this formula. I'll show you the questions and then you'll realize how simple this concept is. Now coming to the PYQs, you have 1 minute, 1.5 minutes to understand the question, see what is happening, and then we'll solve the question. Now let's see this. There are three vessels: vessel A, vessel B, and vessel C. And different proportions are added in these three vessels. Vessel A, B, C. 30 gram of sugar in 180 ml of water. In this case, 40 gram of sugar in 280 ml of water in this case, and 20 gram of sugar in 100 ml of this case. We have to compare the sweetness uh, between these three vessels. Sweetness is basically the concentration of sugar in these three vessels, which we can simply find by dividing the values and getting the answer. So in first case, it will be 30 by 180, the concentration of sugar. In second case, it will be 40 by 280. Third case, it will be 20 by 100. It comes out to be 1 by 6, 1 by 7, and 1 by 5. So as we can see, C is the most sweet, then A is the lesser, and third is the least sweet. See, the order will be C, A, and B. Now coming to the options, uh, the solution in vessel B, we have to compare vessel B with C and A. So it is saying B is sweeter than that in C, but we can see C is the most sweet. So option A is wrong. It is saying B is sweeter than A. Again, this is also wrong because A is sweeter than B. Now it is saying B is as sweet. Coming to option C, it is saying B is as sweet as C, but again we can see B is less sweet than C. And D option is saying less sweet than in C. Now this is correct because C is the most sweet and B is less sweeter than C. So answer will be option D. Again, it was a simple question. Just you have to see the amount of sugar in each of these solutions by finding the concentration of sugar. So comparing these values, we can find sweetness in vessel A, B, and C, and we see C is the most sweet, then it is A, and B is the least sweet. And just check all the options, you will get D as the correct answer. Moving on, you have another 1 minute. Attempt this question and then we will solve it. It is saying there are two equal glasses of same type, two equal glasses of same type. One glass, so glass 1, glass 2. First glass has 1/3 of milk. Wait, I'll redraw it again bigger so that it is simple to understand. Glass 1, glass 2. First glass has 1/3 of milk. Another glass has 1/4 of milk. They are then filled up with water and the contents are mixed in a pot. So in this we know 2/3 of water will be added to make it full. In this 3/4 of water will be added to make it full. Now it is saying both of these are mixed in a single pot. So milk will be 1/3 plus 1/4 in total. Water will be 2/3 plus 3/4 in total. We have to find what is the ratio of milk and water in the pot. So total milk in the pot will be m equals to 1/3 plus 1/4, that is 7/12. Total water will be 2/3 plus 3/4, which is 17/12. Now we have to find the ratio of milk and water. So simply we can milk divided by water equal to 7/12 divided by 17/12. This is equals to 7:17, which is option A. Again, I hope this is clear. A very simple question. No need to again remember formulas, just basics are required. So this is there are two equal glasses. This is vessel A, this is vessel B. In vessel A, 1/3 is milk, and in B it is 1/4 milk. So, and in both of these the rest amount is added is water. So in this 2/3 will be water, because 1/3 plus 2/3 equals to 1. 1 means 100% filled. And in this 3/4 will be water, because 1/4 is milk. And 1/4 plus 3/4 is equals to 1. So that is how you calculate the amount of water in both the vessels. Because the total quantity will always be 1, because it is a fraction, and we have seen a total summation of a glass fraction will be 1. Now both of them are mixed in a new pot C, and so we know milk will be 1/3 plus 1/4 and water will be 2/3 plus 3/4. Now we have to find the ratio of milk and water. Milk is 7/12, water is 17/12. So total ratio will be 7:17. Answer A, option A. Next question. You have 1 minute and then we'll discuss it. There again two equal glasses of equal volume are filled respectively half and 3/4 with the milk. It is saying, so again there are two glasses of equal volume, glass A, glass B. First one is half filled with milk, another one is filled 3/4 with milk. And now they are then filled to the brim by adding water. Brim means to the top, it is filled completely. So in this half will be water, in this 1/4 will be water. Now their contents are then poured into another vessel. Now they are again added to a vessel 3. What will be the ratio of milk to water in this vessel? So milk will be 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4, and water will be 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. We have to find milk ratio water. So it will be 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. This is equals to 5 by 4 divided by 3 by 4. It is 5:3. Again a question similar to the previous problem. Answer will be option D. Same thing, the values are interchanged and the language is slightly twisted. It is just saying 2 glasses of equal volume. Now this is important. Basically glass A and glass B are of equal volume. Now first is filled 1 by 2 with milk, other is filled 3 by 4 with milk. They are then filled to the brim by adding water. So that means the way to find water is 1 minus half. Half is milk, so half will be water. In this 1 minus 3 by 4. If 3 by 4 is milk, then 1 by 4 will be with water. And then the contents from both the glasses are shifted to a new vessel C. And both the quantities will be mixed now. Milk will be this and water will be this. And then we have to find the ratio of milk is to water, which comes out to be 5 by 3. That is option D. Moving on to the next question. You have another 1 minute and then we'll solve it. Here it is saying there is a milk sample with 50% water in it. So sample has 50% of water. If 1/3 of this milk is added to equal amount of pure milk, then water in the new mixture will fall down to. So let's assume sample of 150 ml. Why 150? Because we have to work with 50% and 1/3. That is, we cannot take 100 ml because 1 by 3 of 100 will be a non-integer number which will be difficult to handle. So let's take 150 ml. Now it is saying milk sample has 50% water. That means 75 ml is milk, 75 ml is water, because water is 50%. Now 1/3 of this milk, that is 1/3 of this sample, is added to equal amount of pure milk. So 1/3 of that, this sample will be 150 by 3. In this sample, this amount will be of milk and this amount will be of water, because both are 50%. The total sample is 150 by 3, and now in this equal amount of pure milk is added. That means 150 by 3 is added extra, which is pure milk, there is no water in it. Then the water in the new mixture will fall down to. Now we have to find, this is the total new mixture we have. Now we have to find the water in this new mixture. Water in this new mixture we know is 153, this is not M, this is W. 150 by 3 into 1 by 2. This is the water in the mixture, and the volume in the new mixture, total volume of the new mixture is 150 by 3 into 1 by 2 plus 150 by 3 into 1 by 2, that is milk and water, plus 150 by 3 the pure milk that is added. So the answer will be 150 by 6 divided by 150 by 3 plus 150 by 3, that is 300 by 3. We can now simply solve it. This will be 2, this will also be 2. So this will come out to be 1 by 4. That means the water in the new mixture has become 1/4, that is it has fallen by 25%. So answer is option A. I hope this is clear. Again, no formulas required, just simple logic. We are assuming the sample size to be 150 ml, then it has 50% water and 50% milk. So it will be 75 and 75. Now 1/3 of this sample is taken, that is 150 by 3 is taken. In this 150 by 3, milk will be 1 by 2 of it because it is 50%, and water will be 1 by 2 of the sample size, that is 150 by 3, and it is saying 150, the 1/3 of this sample, an equal amount of pure milk is added. That means 150 by 3 pure milk is added. Now they are asking water in the new mixture. What is the quantity of water in this new mixture? So water we know is this quantity 150 by 3 into 1 by 2, and the total will be this plus this plus this. So we are simply adding all these three values and it comes out to be 1 by 4. So it will be 25%. Moving on to the next question. You have another 1 minute and then we will solve it. Let's attempt this question. It is saying bottle contains 20 liters of liquid A. So liquid A is there, a bottle A is there, and it contains 20 liters of liquid A. 4 liters of liquid A is taken out of it and replaced by the same quantity of liquid B. Now this is the situation. 4 liters of liquid A is taken out. So left will be 16 liters of liquid A and 4 liters of B is added. This is a situation. This is, we can say, first situation. This is second situation. Now again 4 liters of this mixture is taken out and replaced by the same quantity of liquid B. the third situation, it is saying now first let's simplify this second situation. Liquid A is to B is 16 is to 4, that is they are in ratio 4 is to 1. Now 4 liters of the mixture is taken out, that means liquid A in this mixture, in this 4 liter mixture which is taken out will be 4 into 4 by 5, because it is 4/5 of the total quantity, that is 16 by 5. And liquid B in this 4 liter mix will be 4 into 1 by 5, because it is 4 is to 1, so it is 1/5 of the total, 4 by 5. Now in third it is saying, so in the third situation we have the total initially A quantity now will be 16 minus 16 by 5, because 16 by 5 is removed, that is 64 by 5. And quantity of B in the third situation will be 4 by 5 which is added plus 4. Sorry, small mistake. In third situation, so 4 by 5 is removed, so left will be 4 minus 4 by 5 plus 4 liters that is added extra, so this will be 36 is to 5. Now they are asking what is the ratio of quantity of liquid A to that of liquid B in the final mixture. The final is the third scenario, so A is to B will be 64 by 5 divided by 36 by 5, it comes out to be 16 by 9, option C. I'll just recap this entire thing. In first situation, we have just 20 liters of liquid A. Then 4 liters are removed and 4 liters of liquid B is added. So left will be 16 liters of liquid A and 4 liters of liquid B. Now again 4 liter of this entire mixture is removed. Since A and B are in ratio 4 is to 1, liquid A in this 4 liter mixture that is removed will be 4 into 4 by 5. So 16 by 5 liters of A is removed. So left A will be 16 minus 16 by 5. Similarly, liquid B is removed in the quantity 4 by 5 liters. So liquid B left will be 4 minus 4 by 5. And now they are saying it is replaced by the same quantity of liquid B, that is 4 liters of liquid B are added. So total quantity of liquid B will be 36 by 5. Now we have to find the ratio of A is to B, which comes out to be 16 is to 9. So answer will be option C. Moving on to the next question. You have another 1.5 minutes to attempt it, and then we'll see the solution. The question says there are two containers X and Y. Let's make them two containers X and Y. X contains 100 ml of milk and Y contains 100 ml of water. 100 milk. It contains 100 water. 20 ml of milk from X is transferred to Y. So if 20 ml transferred, so left will be 80 ml of milk and it will become 100 ml of water plus 20 ml of milk. So this is condition 2. After mixing well, 20 ml of mixture in Y is transferred back to X. Now this mixture, this is the new mixture, this is 20 ml is transferred back to 20 ml is transferred back to X. If M denotes the proportion of milk in X and N denotes the proportion of water in Y, which of the following? Now we have to find the final composition of these two liquids after the second iteration. So since milk is to water in the first scenario is 20 by 100, 1:5 ratio. So if 20 ml is removed, milk removed will be 20 into 1/6. Water removed will be 100 into 20 into 5/6 because the ratio between milk and water is 1:5. So after transfer in the X container, milk will become 80 plus 20/6, which is 500/6. Milk in X and water in X will become 20 into 5/6, that is 100/6. Now M denotes the proportion of milk in X. So small m is milk in X divided by water in X, which is 500/6 divided by 100/6. It equals to 5. So M is 5. After this transfer of 20 ml, the leftover condition will be water will be 100 minus this value 100/6, which is 500/6, and milk will be 20 minus 20/6, which equals 100/6. Again now it is N is proportion of water in Y, so N will be this value divided by this value, W by M, which is again 500/6 divided by 100/6, which comes out to be 5. So as we see, the value of both M and N is 5. The answer will be option A. Again, a very simple question, no formulas required. You have to just keep track of what is happening and ensure the ratios taken are correct. We'll easily arrive at the answer. I'll make a small recap. Initially, it was 100 ml of milk in container X and 100 ml of water in container Y. Now 20 ml is transferred from X to Y. Left will be 80 ml milk in X and 100 ml water plus 20 ml milk in Y. Now again 20 is transferred from Y to X, 20 ml. Since the water and milk are in the ratio 1:5 in this case, milk will be, that is being removed in this 20 ml will be 20/6 because it is 1/6, and water removed will be 20 into 5/6 because it is again ratio 5:6. Now coming to X, milk in X will become 80, which is already present, plus 20/6, which is coming from here, and water in X will be this 20 into 5/6, and small m is ratio of milk to water in X container, which comes out to be 5. And coming to container Y, W, the water will be, since 100 by 6, this value is being removed. Water left will be 100 minus 100 by 6, that is 500 by 6. And milk will be 20 minus 20. Initially it was 20 ml and this quantity is being removed. So it will be 20 minus 20 by 6, that is 100 by 6. This ratio also comes out to be 5. So both m and n are 5. No formulas required, just simple keep a track of the processes that are being happening and you'll get your answer. Moving on to the next question. You have another 1.5 minutes and then we will solve this. In this question, it is said a solution of 80 liters contains 30% alcohol. How many liters of pure alcohol must be added to this mixture so that the concentration of alcohol becomes 65%? It is said that 80 liter of solution has 30% alcohol. Now, how much alcohol should be added so that the concentration of alcohol becomes 65%? Suppose we add x ml of alcohol into the mixture. So the 30% of 80 liter, initially the alcohol is 30%, that is 30 by 100 into 80 liters, it is 24 liters. So initial alcohol quantity is 24 liters, and suppose we are adding x ml of alcohol now, so it will be 24 plus x divided by, we have to keep this total volume will be 80 liters plus x, because we are adding x ml of x liter of alcohol, and this should be equal to 65%, that is 65 by 100. Now we have to solve this equation to get the value of x. As you can see, this is a kind of mixture. Quantity A, quantity B is added, and now we have to find the relation between this new quantity. So a kind of problem of mixture and alligation where both concepts are applied. Again, no formulas required. We will just cross multiply both the sides. Rearranging and solving this, we get 35x equals to 2800. So x comes out to be 80. We need to add 80 liters of pure alcohol so that the concentration becomes 65%. I hope the question is clear. It was a simple question. We have to again just keep track of what is happening. Initially, the solution is 80 liters and it has 30% alcohol. That means it has 24 liters of alcohol. Now they are asking what amount of alcohol should be added into this mixture so that the alcohol percentage becomes 65%. Suppose we add x liters of alcohol. So alcohol quantity in the mixture will become 24 plus x, and the total quantity will become 80 plus x, because in this mixture we are adding pure alcohol, and this will be equal to 65% because they need 65% of the concentration. Now after this, it is a simple maths. We have to just cross multiply both the signs and find the value of x, which comes out to be 80 liters. Now moving on to the next question. You have another 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. Solve this question and then we'll discuss. In this question, it is given a vessel contains 10 liters of pure milk. That means, let's suppose this is the vessel, it has 10 liters of pure milk. Now 1 liter of milk is taken out and replaced by an equal amount of water. This is this first situation. In second situation, 1 liter of milk is taken out. So 9 liters of milk is left and 1 liter of water is added. Now in the third situation, again 1 liter of this mixture is removed, an equal amount of water is added. We have to find the ratio of milk and water in the final mixture. This is the final one. So here we can see milk is to water are in ratio 9:1. Now if 1 liter of this mixture is removed and added here, the milk will be 1 into 9 by 10 and water will be 1 into 1 by 10. This much amount of milk is put here and water is put here, because 1 liter is taken out and they, since milk and water are in the ratio 9:10 and 1:10, they this amount of water, this amount of mixture will be transferred in the third situation. And now it is said the ratio of milk and water in the final situation. So leftover milk will be 9 minus 9 by 10, because this much is removed. This is milk. Water will be 1 minus 1 by 10, 1 minus 1 by 10, because this much is again removed, plus 1 liter is added. So this will be quantity of water. So milk value will be 9 minus 9 by 10, which is equals to 81 by 10. Water will be 1 minus 1 by 10, which is 9 by 10. Once again, 1 minus 1 by 10 plus 1. This will be 9 by 10 plus 1, which is equals to 19 by 10. Now we have to find the ratio of milk and water. Milk and water will be 81 by 10 divided by 19 by 10, which comes out to be 81:19. Answer will be B, option B. Again, a very logical problem, no need of formulas, just keep a track of what is being removed and what is being added. First step is very simple. Simply we have 10 liters of milk. Now 1 liter is removed and 1 liter water is added. So such a situation will have 9 liters of milk and 1 liter of water. Now 1 liter of this mixture is removed. That means 9 by 10 liter of milk is removed and 1 by 10 liter of water is removed. So left will be 9 minus 9 by 10, this value, and water will be 1 minus 1 by 10, because initially it was 1 liter of water, and extra 1 liter is added. Now the final value of milk is 81 by 20 liters and water is 19 by 10. Now simply we have to just take the ratio of these two values, which comes out to be 81:19. I hope this part was clear. And then moving on to the next question. Again, interesting problem. You have 2 minutes, solve it, and then we'll discuss the solution. In this question, it is said a vessel contains 70 liters of a mixture of milk and water. 70 liter is the entire mixture which contains and water containing 90% milk. So 90% of the 70 liter mixture, that is 63 liters, is milk. Find the quantity of water to be added to the vessel. So say 63 liter is milk, so 7 liter is water, because total is 70 liters. Now they are saying how much water should be added to the vessel so that the percentage of milk in the new solution is 87.5%. इसमें और कितना पानी डालना चाहिए जिससे मिल्क का जो परसेंटेज है वो 87.5% हो जाए. सपोज हम x लीटर पानी डालते हैं इसमें. सो द न्यू कॉम्बिनेशन, द न्यू मिक्सचर विल बी 63. अपने को लेकिन परसेंटेज मिल्क का बोला है. We have been asked to find the percentage of milk. So milk will be 63, but the total solution volume will become 70 plus x because we are adding water, not milk, and this should be equals to 87.5%. I hope this is clear. 63 is the milk amount and we are adding water to the solution, x liters of water. So it will become 70 plus x. Now we have to find the value of x, the quantity of water in liters to be added to the vessel. So that percentage becomes this. Cross multiplying, we have 6300 equals to 87.5 into 70 plus 87.5x. Solving this becomes 6300 6125 plus 87.5x. The value of x comes out to be 2. So we have to add 2 liters of water, option B, so that the percentage of milk in the solution becomes this. I'll just give a brief overview what we did. Initially it was 70 liters of the mixture which contained 90% of milk. So 90% of 70 liter is 63 liters of milk. The left is 7 liters of water. Now they are asking how much water should be added to this mixture so that the percentage of milk becomes 87%. So milk percentage, we have to find concentration of milk, which is 63, and we are adding x to the mixture. 70 plus x will be the total volume. Now this becomes a simple equation which on solving gives 2. So we need to add 2 liters of water to make the percentage of milk in the new solution as 87.5%. With this, like all the problems of mixture and alligation is completed. As you saw, no formula was required anywhere. You have to just apply simple logic. Keep the track of all the events that are taking place. The water is removed, water is added, or a mixture is removed, and ensure the proper ratio is maintained whenever a water is added or removed, or milk is added or removed. So, and we saw different types of problems also. I hope like this is now a very simple topic for you to cover things, to solve questions, and to fetch marks. Thank you.